Each ring is a symbol of the never-ending trusted commitment you share. There is no beginning and there is no end, for the shared experience of a lifetime is too great to limit to earthly terms. By the power invested in me by the we ask for stillness, strength, creativity, and flow. From Earth, we ask for humility, friendship, gratitude, and growth, and complete honesty. As witness to this event, do you hereby agree that these elements have blessed the two parties involved, Alfredo and Veronica, forevermore?
We do.
Oh no, this can't be. Who set this up? This is a disaster wedding. This seems like an elopement with us in it. What?
Loyalty, compassion, and friendship. From this day forward until we have no more days remaining, with all honesty and no secrets. Oh,
Ring exchange. It's time to exchange the rings. Each ring is a symbol of the never-ending trusted commitment you share. There is no beginning and there is no end, for the shared experience of a lifetime is too great to limit to earthly terms. By the power vested in me by the state, I now pronounce you lawfully and spiritually wed. You are joined now beyond love and into the heavens. You may kiss.
why?
Oh, I forgot something. I'm adding another $5,000 to your bill, so now you owe me $6,000. The balance is due before I sign your marriage license. Can you handle that?
Well, go ahead, Veronica, do it. Just go ahead and pay him so we can get this done and finished.
No, this just can't be. What kind of mess is this?
Everything seems to be out now. Yes, I've been going out to Veronica for the longest, and I expect her to be mine.
What in the world is Donald doing? Oh my gosh, he was literally saying that Veronica is still his woman. Oh goodness. And he did not care if she just got married to Alfredo. What is wrong with him?
What are you doing here, Donald?
I didn't know that Sky was on my mother's tail like that.
Now you're jumping on me. What a way to greet your best friend and brother. Why am I here? Because everything seems to be out now. Yes, I've been going out to Veronica for the longest, and I expect her to be mine. Of course,
We ask for stillness, strength, creativity, and flow. From Earth, we ask for humility, friendship, gratitude, and growth, and complete honesty. As witness to this event, do you hereby agree that these elements have blessed the two parties involved, Alfredo and Veronica, forevermore?
We do.
Oh no, this can't be. Who set this up? This is a disaster wedding. This seems like an elopement with us in it. What?
Loyalty, compassion, and friendship. From this day forward until we have no more days remaining, with all honesty and no secrets. Oh.
Ring exchange. It's time to exchange the rings. Each ring is a symbol of the never-ending trusted commitment you share. There is no beginning and there is no end, for the shared experience of a lifetime is too great to limit to earthly terms. By the power invested in me by the state, I now pronounce you lawfully and spiritually wed. You are joined now beyond love and into the heavens. You may kiss.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot something. I'm adding another $5,000 to your bill, so now you owe me $6,000. The balance is due before I sign your marriage license. Can you handle that?
Well, go ahead, Veronica, do it. Just go ahead and pay him so we can get this done and finished.
No, this just can't be. What kind of mess is this?
Everything seems to be out now. Yes, I've been going out to Veronica for the longest, and I expect her to be mine.
What in the world is Donald doing? Oh my gosh, he was literally saying that Veronica is still his woman. Oh goodness. And he did not care if she just got married to Alfredo. What is wrong with him?
What are you doing here, Donald?
I didn't know that guy was on my mother's tail like that.
Now you're jumping on me. What a way to greet your best friend and brother. Why am I here? Because everything seems to be out now. Yes, I've been going out to Veronica for the longest, and I expect her to be mine. Of course, I'm not crazy enough to let Alfredo hear me because Alfredo is my client. I am going to continue to affiliate with them because I have his account and I'm going to get that money from here nevertheless. And that doesn't stop me from wanting to be with Veronica. I'm still going to be her man, and she's going to be my woman. I don't care if she's married to Alfredo or not.
Julius, my father, my mama Veronica. I have you both now. Uncle Alfredo, my whole family is here.
What? Who is that? She called me uncle? And who's her mom? Is she talking about you, Veronica? And her father? What is going on?
Hello, Alfredo. Here. I'm here. Queen. Remember? Your all-time best. And for you, I just want to say congratulations to you and Veronica. Wow. This was such a thought, sporadic decision, sporadic. And, how in the world did you wind up getting married? Today, how do you, Veronica, do that to you? I mean, this is cool. But, it would be nice to have a nice wedding planned, and, we're all of us friends. And, everybody could have been here, and everybody would know. Do you know the proper way? Why, anyway, congratulations to you and your bride over there. She seems to be in shock. And at least see if you have right now you've been on her about to be with you, and now you really have a reason she has you back.
I was trying to go over there. I heard the guy say that I was his brother, and one said that he would still want to kiss, he want to kind of have a thing with Veronica, even though he's at our wedding. First of all, I want to see him because if he's my brother, I need to talk to him. Secondly, if he's my brother, and then also I heard him say that Julia was his daughter. That means he is her uncle. He is her father. I'm her uncle. Does that mean Veronica is her mother? I didn't know Veronica had any children. Then I'm hearing you say I'm the uncle, so I'm confused right now. But yes, I wanted her and now I have her, but it seems like there's a lot of other things going on that I need to straighten out. I don't even know if I did the right thing with Queen. And yes, you are my old friend, my oldest friend. However, I still do love Veronica. But all of this has to be straightened out. Looks like all the secrets are coming out.
Still at Veronica's wedding. I've never seen so much going on at a wedding. Julia, you got a chance to see your father Julius.
I need to meet my family now. I just texted my mother Veronica to meet. All of us need to meet together. I'm so excited. I do not want to lose my family. Exciting.
Well, perhaps I can help set that up. Let me contact Vita to see if it's okay. Do you want me to move on that, Julia?
Yes, that will be great. Can we do this right away? Like, how soon can we meet?
Let me talk to her now. Vita, Julia wants to meet with Veronica, Julius, and Alfredo, and I told her that would set a meeting up immediately with your approval. So may I proceed on that?
Alexis, that is the ideal thing to do. It's imperative that we do this ASAP for the safety of, and we have to be precautious, and we do need some witnesses there at this meeting, just for security reasons. Perhaps that would be Dee Dee and I. Where are you planning the meeting?
I'm looking at the meeting suite near your V&V Mogul Empire office, where you have small private lunch meetings. We can serve refreshments. That's a comfortable place to meet. I'll get right on it. I'll also look for your confirmation that Dee Dee will be there. I'm on it.
Oh, that sounds good, Alexis. Oh, I hope this will be good. I think that'll be good. Well, we have to do it for Julia because I know she's so anxious. I thank you so much, Alexis. And I'll talk to Dee Dee now. We are already talking now anyway. Bye-bye. Tell Julia I said hello.
Well, Julia, it's all set. Vita just approved your family meeting. She suggested that she and Dee Dee will be there for security reasons and witnesses.
Alexis, that is an ideal thing to do. It's imperative to have it. Have it ASAP. But for some safety purposes, we should have some witnesses.
Oh, don't worry, they'll be around.
That sounds good, Alexis. I hope this will be a good move.
Okay, I'm working on it, and we can have it tomorrow at noon in the V&V Mogul Empire room. You can let Veronica, Julius, and Alfredo know and invite them. I'll send them an email and a voice message too.
Alexis, thank you so much. I can't always depend on you. It's okay if Dee Dee can be there too. Do you think that we should have the security there as well?
Oh, don't worry, they'll be around.
Wow, ASAP. I will let them know and thank you. I'm gonna text them all right now.
Dee Dee. Alexis is like putting together a meeting for Julia so she can meet with her entire family. That will be Alfredo, her uncle, but of course Veronica and Julius. And the suggestion is that you and I will be there for security and just to support Julia. Do you think you can attend the meeting as witnesses with me?
A meeting with all of them? Don't you think that this could be explosive, Vita?
Well, Dee Dee is quite a bit concerning, but I think if it's planned properly, that it'll be at a comfortable setting and it should work out because somehow it will happen anyway. So, if it's unplanned, then yes, it really could be explosive for real.
Whew. Well, okay, Dee Dee. I will assist. Sis is at the mansion. Yes. It's at the mansion too. And there is a lot of security. And I'll do it for Julia too. Wow. I thought we could be done with all of the drama. But it just keeps going. And going. I guess, well, Vita, I guess we're in it for the long haul.
Well, thank you, Dee Dee, so much. Once we get through this meeting, we should not have to be involved with any more drama with Veronica. Oh my goodness, Veronica has a lot of trouble that's cut out for her. You know what, Veronica? She's going to be faced with a lot.
Yes. Woo, yes. But, Vita, a lot of her issues will be with her at this meeting. Now, listen, I heard that Julius dad, is Alfredo's brother. And Veronica is her mom. Alfredo is her uncle and stepfather. Look, Vita, all of this is probably going to come out at this family meeting. You know what? I think we may need a police there.
Dee Dee, I think you are so right. But there's another issue that we might not have to deal with. Well, maybe so. And then she's got Donald. We got Donald all in the way. Whew, okay, girl. I know what. We're gonna pray.
Yes. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Oh, Vita, what are we getting into? Well, we're already enthralled in everything. This is the outcome of secrets coming out.
Queen, you still didn't explain why they all were there. Now, I know how you operate. Girl, for what reason did you have them come? Queen, okay, this is so complicated. I see your reasoning. And yes, they would have been hurt if they missed my wedding. And now we don't have to, well, we can keep our closeness without walking on eggshells. But the problem is now, Alfredo has been exposed to just about everything I didn't want him to know anything about yet. I wanted to tell him on my own time. Please, Queen, don't say that. Alfredo loves me, and he won't leave me. Queen, you're going to have to help me. You're going to have to help me work this out. What? That can't happen. Oh. Julia is texting me. She wants to meet with me, Julius, and Alfredo. Oh, that can't be good. Oh.
I have so many questions. How come you've never been introduced to me? What is the whole deal that I've never seen you before?
This is my daughter. I am so happy to see you. My heart is so ecstatic, but I cannot answer all of these questions here right now. I am your father. I am not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, I still love your mother, Veronica. And now she is married to my long-lost brother, Alfredo. This is too much.
You are right. We are all here and we are connected. Can we talk later? I love you, Daddy.
Heard what you said. Veronica is going to be your woman no matter what. If she's married or not married, you are saying that she's going to be your woman. She to be with me. I still love her. Julia is my daughter, and her mother is, and Veronica is her mother. She's my baby's mother. My baby's mother. Listen, Kai, you better back off of her right now. Where did you come from? You better back off or I'm gonna handle this.
Whoa, hey man, don't you get up on my face and tell me about Veronica. I've been dating her. Look, you want to talk? You have not been around. Nobody knows who you are. Even your old daughters. I mean, just meeting you for the first time today. That's what I had just heard. Don't threaten me. That she might be your baby's mama. You might still have a thing for her, but that doesn't matter to me because, you know, she's married to Alfredo, but that's not going to stop me from making her mine. So you better back off. That's what.
No, no, no. Stop. Please, guys, stop. Like this before.
Oh no, they're gonna fight. This is too much. They can't fight. They're fighting over my mother.
Oh no, this can't be. Who set this up? This is a disaster.
What are you doing here, Donald?
You fellas, stop it. You can't have a fight here.
They can't fight. They're fighting over my mother. What did my mother Veronica do? What did she do to all of these men?
We may need a policeman.
Julia, don't worry. It'll all be okay. Don't get stressed over this. We just have to all leave here and remove ourselves before it becomes an explosion.
To see what happens next, and Dano is still chasing you, Veronica. How did they get here? Well, I'm going to get to the bottom of all this.
I can't let Alfredo know my full intentions. I know that I cut up at Veronica's wedding. I had no idea that Alfredo was the man talking to her. I'm going to lay low and keep that account of his. He is my biggest client yet. And I know he saw me and that Julius to, fight over Veronica. But I hope he was way too far away to actually hear me saying that Veronica is my woman. But I'm still going to get Veronica. I can go as far as to say I could blackmail her into seeing me, and if she rejects me, I can threaten to tell Alfredo about us dating and my kissing her. I know she'll go along with it. Really, I would never tell Alfredo anything because he is my most wealthiest client. But Veronica will never know that. All she will think is that I'll tell if she rejects me.
If you'd like to get that project called Solo to help support us, all you have to do is Cash App us again at IWASH80. That's IWASH80. And when you Cash App us, also leave your email so we can send you the project.
Vita, we need to have a serious meeting with Donald. He got blessed with our business. Now things are going great for him, but it seems like that's not enough for him. Now he's outright fighting over Veronica in public, no less. Whew, I'm afraid he's going to push everything too far.
Well, yes, Donald isn't that sweet, shy, laid back kind of guy. He used to be. I mean, from the beginning, truthfully, he was taken back by Veronica the very first time that he met her. Even Sadie or someone who said Donald saw stars because of her wealth and her fame. Well, I think it's much more. He lost his mind over her, so much so he doesn't even care that she's married to Alfredo.
Ooh, that's right. I was trying to protect Donald from the beginning. Somehow we lost track of him when we moved into the mansion with the D&B controller business. I think when you became partners with Veronica, ooh, Donald saw it as a chance to get close to Veronica through you.
Well, it worked. But this is unreal. He even got in a fight over Veronica's daughter's, with her daughter's daddy, her ex. Plus, he's got that huge account with Alfredo, and he wants Alfredo's money and Alfredo's wife, Veronica.
Girl, I never could even imagine all of this drama. Now I see rich people have a drama more than anyone. All this money, prestige, and secrets that can get you into too much trouble. Too much.
Okay, then. We have to get Donald to meet with us. I have a feeling it's going to be a hard thing to do. But first, we need to schedule a time.
Well, maybe I should ask him, since we haven't seen each other for lunch, for dinner, since forever. Once I set it up, you can come and he won't know you're coming until you arrive.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Well, let me know then.
I'll call them today, Peter. Then I'll text you all of the info. See you later.
Back up. I'm gonna handle this.
Whoa, hey man, don't you get up on my face and tell me about Veronica. I've been dating her. Look, you want to talk? You have not been around. Nobody knows who you are. Even your old daughters. I mean, just meeting you for the first time today. That's what I had just heard. Don't threaten me. That she might be your baby's mama. You might still have a thing for her, but that doesn't matter to me because, she's married to Alfredo. But that's not going to stop me from making her mine. So you better back off. That's one.
No. Stop. Please, guys, stop. You fellas, stop it. You can't have a fight here. They are over there and they're married. Get over it. They're married. We don't want Alfredo and Veronica to hear anything because this whole thing will blow up in our faces. Come on, you two, come on. Have some respect. Come on now. Come on, stop. Have some respect, please. It is what it is. Calm down, and you're really gone over the top with this Donald. I've never seen you like this before.
Oh no, they're gonna fight. This is too much. They can't fight. They're fighting over my
Please,
mother.
guys, stop. Before.
Oh no, they're gonna fight. This is too much. They can't fight. They're fighting over my mother.
Oh no, this can't be. Who set this up? This is a disaster. What are you doing here, Donald? You fellas, stop it. You can't have a fight here.
They can't fight. They're fighting over
surprised that I got you on the phone. So, you may be married to Alfredo, but I can tell that you are so interested in me that you picked up the phone to talk to me. How are you, baby?
Donald, why are you calling me? You know that I'm not your baby, so why are you calling me? You know I'm not your baby. What's going on? Donald, what exactly is your problem? I am definitely not going out with you.
Look, I don't care if you married Alfredo, woman. You are still going to be with me, and I expect that you and I will be dating. And you are mine, married or not. You still love me.
Donald, what exactly is your problem? I'm definitely not going out with you anymore. So get your head together, man. I am not your baby, nor am I your woman. I am the wife of Alfredo.
Listen, honey. Yes, you will be with me because if you don't, you will be totally exposed to Alfredo, and I'm the one who will tell him about you and me. I'm sure you don't want that, so you have to be with me whenever I say so. Or else, I will tell Alfredo. Listen, Veronica, I don't mean you any harm, but I want what I want. You kissed with me, had dinners with me, and apparently was with Alfredo too, so you knew what you was doing. I'm not willing to let you go like that either. You're my woman forever.
Especially with you. This is so treacherous of you, Donald. How could you do this to me? Especially if you really love me. Donald, this is too much. I never thought I would be in a tight... I never thought it would be like this. And now you're talking about being...
Veronica, because I love you, and that is why. And eventually you will be all mine, and I will be the stepfather to your beautiful daughter, Julia, too. Yes, a ready-made family for me. You see, you must want me because you gave me your time, and whatever you feel now, your love will definitely grow for me too. I knew that you'd come around if I told you that I'd tell Alfredo. I'll let you know when our next date is, and oh yes, I can come now to your mansion anytime I please. You know, do what you can, let the security gate know that I'm allowed in. Don't worry, Veronica, everything will be discreet. I won't let it be known, but it's our secret, and it's on, baby.
Donald, this is too much. I never thought I would be in a tight position like this. And now you're talking about being my daughter, Julia's stepfather? This is a nightmare. Okay, I will have your name cleared so that you can come in. This is a nightmare. Okay. I will have your name cleared so that you can come into the mansion. I gotta go. I must go. My husband Alfredo is coming. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that you would do this to me.
Am I good or am I good? Okay, goodbye, Veronica. Now I have her wrapped around my baby finger. Ooh, she'll get to do whatever I want. Of course, I'm not ever telling Alfredo anything because he is my client and he is making me so rich. I got her now, and everything I ever dreamt of and more. Whew, I am a lucky man.
Well, girls, I know Alexis is on one line and Julia's on another, and me, Vita. Hello. Hi, Alexis. How are you?
Hi, Vina.
Hi, Julia. Julia, are you on your way somewhere? You're in the airplane, aren't you?
Yes.
Where are you flying to?
I'm just around and about a little bit.
Okay, just throwing that money around on the plane. He's a globetrotter. Alexis. Well, listen, I have a question to ask you, Julia. I'm sure Alexis has some input on this. But, Julia, tell me what you think about your mother, Veronica, getting married to Alfredo real quick like that.
Well, at least she's marrying him.
Well, do you know that Alfredo now is going to be your stepfather?
Yes, that's cool.
Father, and he's your uncle. What about
Yeah,
that?
that's really big.
So, Alexis, what do you have to say about that? Is that weird to you at all? Is that weird to you, Julia?
You said is that what?
Is it weird?
I would say it's a lot to take in.
Well, listen, girls, I'm standing outside in front of my Hummer. I will be getting in soon. But I just wanted to say hi to you and ask you about this meeting that's coming up, Julia. And Alexis, are you putting that meeting together so she can meet her mother, her father, and her uncle?
You're right. Yes.
Oh, yes, I'm getting that meeting together right now, ladies. It's going to be something else.
Yeah. So are you ready for this meeting, Vito, to meet your uncle who is now your stepfather, and of course your mom's, and then your dad, your real dad, Alfredo. All four of you are going to be in the same room. What are you going to do?
Well, it is what it is.
It's going to be pretty awkward. I'm glad you're so calm about it. I hope the best for you. You might be ready, but I don't know if I'll be ready.
Well, I'm just afraid one thing, that you, Veronica, your mother Veronica, and your newfound stepfather Alfredo, who was really your uncle, and Julius. You sure you're not going to have a big fight explosion?
That makes sense, right?
Well, what about what if an explosion happens? What are you going to do if everybody starts fighting, Julia?
Tell everyone to be cool.
What did you say?
Tell everyone to be cool.
You think they're going to be cool when Alfredo is married now to your mother, Veronica, and finds out that about his brother now, that your real dad is his brother? Don't you think that's going to cause a lot of confusion?
It could. I don't know.
Well, if things get too heated, I think that I could try to set up the security team so that they can escort you out of the room. Did you want me to do that, Julia, if it's just too much going on?
So, Julia, but we thank Alexis for helping us so much with everything.
Well, I'm trying to do my best, and hopefully the security team can escort you out if needed. The security will be there to try to stop any eruptions or destruction or explosions, all that.
Well, I know that I'm supposed to be there as a witness and support for you, Julia, and so is Dee Dee. I talked Dee Dee into it. So the two of us are going to be there. Also, although Dee Dee is pretty apprehensive about it, but we'll be there to support you along with Alexis. I think maybe, hopefully, with Alexis getting security, things should work out. And I hope that you all can just have a good conversation and get closure and just be a good family.
Well, ladies, I got to go get to work, so I'll talk to you all the best.
Okay, girls, I'm getting ready to take my little. As you can see, I have my Hummer behind me, and I need to go ahead and get inside. But I just wanted to see how things was turning out here. Well, have a good flight and be safe. Talk to you soon. As a matter of fact, we'll see you at that meeting that Alexis is putting together. Bye.
Alfredo, please come here, darling. You are my husband. Now come here. Why are you talking to Queen? I love you. I am your wife, and you are my husband. So now it is time for us to make plans, to move forward together. I'm hurt. Alfredo, can we talk about everything later? But we are actually husband and wife. And there's nothing anybody can do. But we are actually husband and wife. And there is nothing anybody can do about that. Queen, you have a lot of explaining to do. Because you know I confided in you. And what I asked you to do, and we will talk about this.
Veronica, what a turn of events. You are now married to Alfredo. Congratulations.
Queen, I confided in you and what I asked you to do. Well, we'll talk about this later. One-on-one.
Veronica, please. Firstly, I didn't tell anyone that you were getting married, but I did tell Vita.
You're listening to Friends, an ADAC Actors and V-Mobile Actors Club presentation.
Dee Dee, you know that meeting's gonna get started today. That special family meeting for Julia. And I know it's gonna probably be something, but we have to go. So you're just about ready.
Listen, London, Vita, I don't want to have another meeting. What part of that you don't understand?
Well, I mean, you already, yes, you promised Julia, Alexa, that you would be there for Julia. We promised we have to show up so Julia can have some support. Come on, Dee Dee.
Vita, what part don't you understand? The in or the on? No. You know, last time it was just terrible, treacherous. The fighting, somebody could have really gotten hurt. And all the drama, all the tension. I like peace in my life. I don't want to have another meeting. No.
Well, I listen. See, now if you hadn't already just promised it, it would be okay. But you promised. Come on, Dee Dee. I know that we can. I know it was a terrible catastrophe at that wedding. That was not your fault. That wasn't my fault at all. You know, we have all these strange people. Matter of fact, I don't even, with Queen setting everything up, she actually set us up for this thing. But who knew what was going to happen? Then, I mean, it was just a lot of layered disaster going on, one thing after the next. But can we just put that behind us and let's go? Come on.
How do you know it's not another setup? I don't want to go anywhere where I have to be on pins and needles. Vita, it's just something is not setting right within me, within my spirit. Something ain't right, honey.
You know, this whole thing, to be frank, you're really right. None of it's right. It's not right. But we have to keep our word, because what is Julie going to do? And Alexis, when she signed up to work with us, she didn't sign up to work with everybody in the mansion in the Empire. She works for V&D Controllers. See, now we have Alexis doing everything. We can't leave Alexis hanging like that. And nor can we leave Julia either. So you know what? Something I want to say. We just don't have a whole lot of time. Let me talk you into it. It'll be okay. Look, if anything looks funny or strange, if you bust out of there, look, I won't even have a problem, because I probably will be right behind you. But other than that, can we just go ahead to Julia's family meeting? You know, and I tell you, when we sit in a certain spot, stay clear of Alfredo and stay clear of Veronica, and just kind of sit back. It's okay. Now we only got about 20 minutes, 15 minutes to walk down to the mogul room. How about it?
Well, Vita, I know that, we've always supported Julia, and she's just such a sweetheart. And, Vita, listen, I won't trust you. This time, you are my best buddy, my best friend forever, my BFF and business partner. You are like my sister. So, having said that, Alexis, we want to support her. Vita, listen, I want you to know, all right, I'm giving one more try. Help me say one more.
One more. Girl, come on now.
All right. I will go.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's head on over there.
You there?
Well, here we all are. Everything's all set for your family meeting, Julia. You have our support, Vita's, Dee Dee, and mine. So don't worry, Julia. Right, ladies?
Yes, you have my support.
Yes, you have my support too.
So excited. Veronica, my mother. Julius, my father. Alfredo, my uncle. Goes well.
Looks like your mother, father, and uncle are here, Julia. Welcome, Veronica, Alfredo, and Julius. Please have a seat. Get comfortable. Also, we have some refreshments for everyone. You're all welcome to it.
Hello, my mother, my father, my uncle. We're all here together.
Hello, Julia. And thank you, Alexis. This is a nice setup. Rita, Dee, why are you here? I thought this was a meeting. Well, I thought this meeting was just with Julia. Why are you here?
Like your mother?
Veronica. Yes. Me too. I'm just supporting Julia.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm just here just to support Julia, too.
Excuse me, but what exactly do they have to do with this? This is a private meeting for this suddenly surprised family. Dee Dee is a business consultant. And who is Rita? Who are you?
Please, I need them so we can just get on with this meeting, please.
Excuse me, everyone, but as the mediator at this meeting, let's all stay calm and allow Julia to talk. Julia, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Alexis. First, I want to talk to you, Mother. What can you just be honest with me, Mother?
I was so young, Julia. And when you was born, the crooked medical people, well, they put you in the system as a baby that could be adopted without me even knowing it. And they would be able to get a big financial kickback once a family could pay for you. So essentially, they took you from me.
Oh my goodness, Mother. How did you get me back? And how did they get me from you in the first place anyway? Why didn't you stop them?
I was almost, in a month, I was almost 18, but still a minor. They quickly took things into their own hands and took you. But as soon as I was almost 18 in a month, well, I was almost a month from being 18, but still a minor. They quickly took things into their own hands and took you. But as soon as I turned 18, I was able to finagle the paperwork. I pretended to be someone else. Then I paid someone to show up, for the legalities and pay for your adoption decision. The judge was so money hungry. So money hungry. Nothing was done legally. So that is why everything I pretended to be someone else. then I paid someone to show up for the legalities and pay for your adoption decision. The judge was so money hungry. So money hungry. Nothing was done legally. So that is why everything was done so secretly, and I could not tell you at the time. So time went on, and I never told you. Time just kept going on, and
Mom, Veronica, Auntie, I'm already mixed up now. I have mixed emotions about this, but at least I'm getting all of the answers. So why couldn't Julia's dad just take me?
How are you doing, Julia?
Oh my goodness. All of the secrets are coming out. It's good for me, but I'm very overwhelmed now.
Wow, I see Julia's a bit overwhelmed right now. So let's take a 15-minute break, please. Help yourselves to the drinks and hors d'oeuvres. Thank you. So, how do you think this meeting is doing, Vita and Dee Dee?
Yes, I would like to say I'm excited about meeting my family. We're all being together, but I'm also surprised. I'm surprised at all that I am learning, and I am shocked. I'm shocked by this information about the truth. I'm shocked that everyone kept the truth from me. My mother, Veronica, then Alfredo. Now Alfredo is my uncle and my stepfather. Uncle Alfredo has always been my uncle, and that's why we have a family connection.
Wow, I see Julia's a bit overwhelmed right now. So let's take a 15-minute break, please. Help yourselves to the drinks and hors d'oeuvres. Thank you. So, how do you think this meeting is doing, Vita and Dee Dee?
Well, Alexis, I think you set this meeting up very well put together. But if at any rate this meeting has me sitting on pins and needles, I don't know how much longer that I can take this. I can see why Julia is so overwhelmed with all of this information about her life. I don't know if I want to stay during the rest of this meeting, because I'm just afraid something is going to drop off and they are going to get out of control. What do you think, Vita?
Yes, I know, Dee Dee. You do an awesome job putting this meeting together and everything. So, you asked Veronica and Alfredo. Can you tell her? Hopefully, she can be able to get along with Julia. Just to use one of the main conversations. I mean, she really needs to know what happened. This meeting hopefully will bring some closure to her and everybody's life. However, I do understand what you're saying, Dee Dee. I'm very concerned because we haven't got all the way through this meeting yet. And Fredo has yet to speak and talk to his own brother, Julius. And he's never seen him before in his life. They departed at birth. So he's going to have a lot to say to Julia. Wow, and I mean, he and Veronica, they're going to have a lot to say. They're going to be talking together too. Wow, to talk about this baby Julia that she had, and Alfredo never knew about it, and now Alfredo is married to her too, and he's her stepfather and her uncle. She's his wife, and he's got to find out how she had this daughter, and he never knew about it, and that the woman he married had the baby by his brother that he hasn't seen. This is going to be something. He's married to his wife. The baby daddy is Julia's father. And Veronica's mom. How is she going to explain that? I'm so confused. I can't explain it right either.
Oh, whew. You see what I'm saying? That is exactly what I'm talking about. That conversation comes, I'm hoping that things don't get out of order here. And I'm hoping that nobody will get hurt, or they won't get physical or fight again. Oh, we don't need any more fights. And I just don't know what to think. I don't know how it looks. And then the room. How did he get clearance to get him in the mansion in the first place? It is Donald. Oh my goodness. I know that he's going to be too much. Like I said, I'm going to have to leave. I'm going to have to leave and clear out before this whole thing explodes like a volcano. Look, Vita. Look, Alexis. That's Donald. Somebody better stop it before he comes all the way in. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how they going to what's going to happen when something goes down like this. Private meeting. The same thing that happened at the wedding. How does this work? Vita, what is going on?
Okay, I'll go talk to him right now and see what he's even doing here. I don't know how he got into the building either. This is getting to be too much. Hi, Donald. How are you doing? What are you doing here? How did you get into the mansion? And I have to ask you not to come into this room. Do you mean you're already in the doorway? But this is a private meeting. You're not invited. Please do not interrupt this meeting with your presence. You know what happened to you last time where you came? You and Julius really got into it. My goodness, we can't have that.
Oh, hi, Alexis. Yes, I have clearance to come in the mansion. You didn't know? Now, listen, I see everyone here, and it looks like a meeting with the same amount of people that we had at the wedding. I'm thinking that I should be able to come in to look. I mean, I won't start any trouble. I'm just going to sit right there and at the door, but I have to be in this building right now. I promise I won't start anything with Julius. I see Vita coming over here. Alexis, don't worry, please.
Hi, Donald. How are you doing? You know, I'm surprised to see you at this meeting. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised. You know, I don't even know how you got to the wedding in the first place. Did somebody tell you about this? So how did you get here in the first place? As a matter of fact, your name was at the gate where you are not allowed to come into this mansion. I'm trying to figure out how did you even get past the gate? Now, Donald, I'll tell you one thing. Now that you're here, you cannot start any trouble. Okay? I mean, Veronica's here. Julie's here. This is a private meeting. And usually nobody asks you to come. So you need to leave before, like, something jumps off, Donald. I mean, this meeting is especially for the family. And Dee and I are only here just to support Julia. So, now you know we love you. Well, we're just telling you the truth. But you really, Donald, you just need to leave. Please, can you just get out of here first?
Yeah, I know they were closed. I didn't know there was going to be a meeting today. I just happened to walk by and I saw everybody. I don't see why I can't come in here. And yes, I do have permission to enter into the mansion. My name was removed from the do not enter list for your information, and I don't plan on leaving right now. But I'm promising you and Alexis, I'm not going to start anything just right here, okay? Just listen. You don't want me to come here to cause any confusion, but here comes Dee Dee now. Between you, Vita, Alexis, and Dee Dee coming over here. Everybody's going to be looking over here. You're going to get more attention from everybody than I am. You girls need to calm down now. I have rights to be in this meeting. I am not breaking the law.
Alexis, Vita, girls, are you okay? I don't know what you're doing here. Whew, the last time we saw you, you had a fight with Julius. And we don't need this anymore. And there's a whole lot going on right now. This is very sensitive. This is a very sensitive time and a very sensitive meeting. You were supposed to be gone by now. That's why everybody's coming over here to talk to you and ask you to kindly remove yourself from this room. Donald, tell us anyway, how in the world did you get in the building? Is what I want to know. How'd you get here? You've been banned from entering this Empire mansion. Go. Get out.
Well, for all your information, my name has been removed from the do not enter list into this empire. And it was removed by one of the owners of this empire. That is Veronica. America has lifted my name off the list, so I have free reign and free time to come into this meeting anytime I want. So that's the answer to your question. Veronica did it, and I am a free man in this mansion to come in this property anytime I choose. So, listen ladies, I know you're trying not to get any attention and getting things started here, but we're always over here having this conversation. It looks like everybody's coming back from the refreshments and they are very start at this meeting again, and I am not going anywhere because if you try to make me go somewhere, you know that's going to cause a problem. And because I am not going anywhere, there's too many people in here that I care about, including you ladies, Veronica and Julia, and of course Alfredo and his money now. And that's just between us and Julius. I cannot come out anytime, but don't worry, I'm not going to knock him out. Now it looks like everybody's looking over here thinking you are very bad. I promise I'm just going to stay at the door. Oh wow, I even see Queen. Queen is sitting over here. Yes, I have rights to be here. This is everybody in this group.
Okay, I'll go talk to him right now and see what he's even doing here. I don't know how he got into the building either. This is getting to be too much. Hi, Donald. How are you doing? What are you doing here? How did you get into the mansion? And I have to ask you not to come into this room. Do you mean you're already in the doorway? But this is a private meeting. You're not invited. Please do not interrupt this meeting with your presence. You know what happened to you last time where you came? You and Julius really got into it. My goodness, we can't have that.
You're listening to Friends, a ADI Actors and V-Mobile Actors Club presentation.
LDWC Enterprise, London, and John Beverly, the brand affiliates, present Josiah Hunter with his new talk show, Inspirational Talk. Businesses, churches, ministries, artists, and the community, and more. Promote and inform people about what you are doing. You're invited for interviews with Josiah. right on our global media and social media platforms. For more information, contact us at 248-701-0885. You can call toll-free at 800-875-0674. You may also email at londondoris@gmail.com. LONDENDORIS@gmail.com. Josiah's Hunter, hosting of Inspirational Talk Show. From the words of Josiah, we should encourage our brothers and sisters daily. This is the next level of change. People's hearts are going to be touched and transformed, says Josiah Hunter.